Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Deb. I'm the owner and creator of Port City Slime and this YouTube channel, and today I am going to be giving you a tour, a small little tour of my slime room. So today I'm going to be showing you that. It's a little bit messy right now, but I promise you it'll be worth it because it is more efficient for me and it's going to help me get my packages out faster. That way you get your slime out faster. So like always, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, find me on Instagram, and let's be friends. Alright, getting right into this video. This desk used to be in the other corner and I know it looks a little rough. That is because I actually had wallpaper on it and I was using that instead of my marble background in the beginning, and so I ripped it off. I'm probably gonna end up sanding it or something in the future, but that's what it looks like right now. I primarily just use that desk for my homework, so it's really just holding books, and you can see that I have some glue underneath there. But other than that, its sole purpose is just for my schoolwork. And then right here, this box is actually full of containers, which I am going to show you right now. Alright, so these are going to be my new containers for my shop. They are not screw top containers, they are low profile containers, however they are tamper evident. So all my slimes that come in these containers from now on will be $12. If I ever decide to use the screw top containers again, those will still remain $12.50. I'm not gonna put it on because, so since it is tamper evident, once you put on the lid and you lock it into place, the only way to take off the lid is to break it. I know for 100% certainty that you are getting the best quality, and you will know because you will break the thing yourself. For some reason, if I do close it and I have to open it, either I will put it in a new container or I'll let you know or ask you beforehand if it's okay if one of the little seals are broken. It does come with, let's see, 1, 2. So it comes with 2. They should both be intact unless for some reason I had to like take some slime out, put the lid back on, or for some other reason like that, but that shouldn't happen. And so these are my new containers. I don't really use this bathroom at all other than for slime now. It is in the extra bedroom, which used to be our guest bedroom, but we don't really get a lot of visitors. So this is just primarily used for slime now. Here's some other stuff that we have. Looking down here to the right, that case right there actually holds a lot of my clay and stuff now. That used to be my box that all my slime stuff would be put in, so I have grown a lot over the recent couple months and it's really exciting, but right now that just holds like random slimes, shaving creams, some lotions, and some clays. Now moving over here, this is my little plastic drawer container. So the first drawer right here, this holds the Starbucks bag and holds all my little stickers, all my little labels, and then I have these bags which are for my extras. 1 second, I cannot even see it. These bags right here hold my extras like the business card and all that stuff, and then I have my borax baggies in here. I do have the majority of my business cards in here as well. These were some that I had in an event, so I just keep them right here. These are 3-ounce containers, just like for extras and stuff. I haven't really been using these, but I'll probably use them in the future just so I'm not wasting any of my products. And then lastly, I have some squishies for my extra baggies. I have some foam stuff. I got these from Mommy Slime. She sent them when I bought a bunch of Daiso. So these are like my add-ins, which I use to put in my slime or just like give as extras. And then the next thing we have is my slime table. I know it's a mess right now, just bear with me. On the right hand side, I have some 3-ounce slimes that I also use as extras. I have some slimes going out for trades. My scents are in that priority box. That little white thing in the back is like a small little product photography light and little twirling thing, microphone beads. I got it all right now. I know it's kind of a mess, but it'll get better. Then over here was a box that I had over 200 low profile plastic containers that I have been selling, and I am almost sold out, so head over to my shop if you want to get some. I believe I just have 5 left or so. I don't know whether or not I'm going to be continuing to sell those in the future just because it's a little bit costly, but I liked that I was able to help some smaller shops, so I might do it, not really sure. Next I have my shipping supplies. And if you didn't know, you can get priority mailboxes delivered to you if you just go to the USPS website. And so I did that. I got some medium flat rate boxes and some padded flat rate boxes, but I also have some blue mailers that I got off of Amazon, which I use for just regular shipping. And over there in that other box is some foam beads. And in the very corner over here, that's where my desk used to be. Now that is where the printer is going to be, and my softbox light. And it all works out for me now. If anyone decides to come in the future, I'll clean up this room and we'll bring the bed down. And that is what is propped up against my wall right now. As promised, I said I was going to have a review on this channel. So these slimes, I got 3 of them. They are actually from Lana Del Blu, formerly known as the Slimy Pug. Now, on her highlights it says that shipping takes about 1 to 2 weeks. For me, when I looked at the package, it took about 3 weeks for her to ship it, which is not really a problem for me. Like, I knew what I was going into when I bought these, but then I didn't get it until yesterday, so I ordered January 22nd. I received these slimes March 2nd, so that is a very long time. I don't think it was her fault completely. She did send them out a little bit later, and it was a little bit hard for me to get in contact with her, but once I did, she was really nice, and she assured me she shipped them. But for some reason, I think USPS lost my package, because once I got the tracking history, it already said it was going to be delivered to me, and it was sitting in Raleigh, North Carolina for approximately 2 weeks. I live about 2 hours away from Raleigh, and so when I haven't played with these slimes yet, but I did open them and they are very much melted, so I'm going to reactivate them beforehand. I don't think it'll really affect the quality of the slime. We will see. But for the most part, they look really nice. They are shipped really well. They did not come with extras, but personally, as a shop owner, I don't think extras are necessary and they shouldn't be required. It's just like, that's something that's it's an added bonus. There we go. It's an added bonus. I don't think it should be required. So this is the first one. I honestly can't remember what the names of these are called, and they don't have labels underneath, but I think this was like a peppermint one. So I'm gonna open this up. Yeah, you can see it's very melted. I absolutely love watching her stories though, because she's like 100% real. I believe she's like 13 or 14 years old, but I can relate to a lot of the things she talks about just because of how I was as a teenager. And her cheese, oh my god, her slimes they seem to be really good quality, and they are really cheap. I think recently she said she was going to be raising her prices, because when I bought these slimes were like $5 each, and I thought that was really good. But also, when you're a slime shop owner, like if you oh my gosh, I cannot talk. If your slimes are too cheap, you're not going to be able to afford to make new ones, because you're not going to be making any sort of profit. So I think that's the reason why she raised her prices. They were just so cheap, and when you make really good quality slimes, that costs a lot. It's really thick but really stretchy. It smells really good. I like this one. I bought this in January, so it might have been a Christmas slime, to be honest. Not really sure, but either way I like it. I like peppermint types of smells, so that's why I wanted to get this one. This is her next one. I think it's like a Swedish fish name. It also doesn't have a label on it, but it's super pretty. It's a little underactivated, but it is so soft. So I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit in there. I'm gonna activate this off screen a little bit, that way it's not taking forever. All right, and she is mixed. Oh my gosh, this is super soft, super fluffy. I don't know what kind of base she used or what type of clay, but it is really soft. Alright, it's starting to get more activated, but I just wanted to mention, this is 100% the reason why I believe you should also send borax just in case. Not everyone uses contact solution, and I don't know if borax will affect that. I don't think it would, but the reason why you should, I don't consider that extra, is because if I didn't have borax myself, or if I didn't run a slime shop and I got these slimes in the condition that they were, I would have absolutely no way of reactivating these. And then I would have to go out and buy some, which for me is not an issue because I drive, but what about a kid that's 10 years old that just got these for her birthday or something, and they wouldn't be able to play with them or something like that, and that would be really sad. I always try to keep my customer service in the back of my mind at all possible times, because I like giving the people who buy my stuff a good experience. Not saying that this is a bad experience, I just had to wait a little bit longer, but yeah, if I didn't have borax, then I wouldn't be able to do this right now, but I am lucky that I can. So I'd like to think that I'm a pretty honest person. I would say that combined these slimes are an 8.5 out of 10, and the packaging is really good. I think these are her newer containers. I'm not really sure. I did purchase these in January. I do want to mention that. So yeah, an 8.5 out of 10. The quality was really good, but also that they didn't have the labels on them. That's why I marked them down a little bit. I have been guilty of that too, so I'm not saying that what she did was wrong, and I'm not even mad that I got these late. I was just really glad that I got them because I did spend money on them, and when you spend money on something, especially like slime that doesn't last forever, you want to get the most out of them. So I understand that, and I'm going to try to be really good about doing better with my slimes in my shop as well. And one thing I didn't want to mention is that currently I have it available so you can return or you can cancel your items after 12 hours. I primarily did that because I know that sometimes kids buy things without their parents' permission. However, I did have an example. I'm not calling out any names or anything, but I did have a shop buy something Friday night at like 11:30, and then Sunday, today, which is the 3rd, they wanted to cancel their order because it didn't ship already, and I let them know my processing time is 3 to 5 business days. I'm not Amazon Prime. I wish I could be, but I am a full-time student, so that's why I have it set to 3 to 5 business days. Most of the time I will try to send it out to you next business day if I can. But yeah, if you definitely purchase something Friday night and you want to cancel by Sunday, or if you purchase Saturday and you want to cancel by Sunday, like, there's nothing I can really do about that because the post office isn't even open on Sunday, and I am currently having the post office pick up my packages now, so I am saving time. So the time that I used to like package all my stuff, go to the post office, come back, I cut that out, and now they're picking up my orders, which is a lot more convenient for me, but that allows me to continue to package things and keep moving forward with new orders. So from here on out, I'm not going to allow any cancellations. I hope you understand if you buy from my shop in the future. It just makes it too complicated, and if I ever happen to ruin or mess up your order in any way. And so just let me know, because I will send it to you. Like, that's not a problem for me, and I hope it's not a problem for you if I happen to forget something, because I am just one person. I don't have anyone helping me really. So there's that. And then I just wanted to mention this again on my containers. These are the containers that I will be using from here on out. They are 8 ounces. They are tamper-proof containers. They are a little bit cheaper than screw-ons, but a little bit more than your average deli container. So any slime that comes in this container will be $12. I will also make that known on my shop at the top of the announcement page. That way you're not fooled by any of my pictures, because that is not my intention. But I also don't have all of my personal slimes to retake all of those pictures again. Like I said before, I am one person. I strive to do the best that I can, so I hope you understand these changes. So I will say, whoa! I will say one of the reasons why I wanted to change to new and different containers is because in the slime community, people buy because they like you as a person and they like your product. And you have to try to continuously stay on top of your game in the slime community because trends come and go so fast. And so now that everyone has these low profile screw top containers, it's like I had to come up with the idea that would make me stand out differently than other people. And these containers are a little bit cheaper, so I can sell them at a cheaper price and still offer you free shipping. But they also look really good, and they are actually more clear. They are more clear than these low profile containers. These are transparent, whereas these are clear. And I kind of like that because I want you to be able to see my designs or see what's in the slime, so it works out for me. Also, please leave a creative comment down below so you can be featured in the next video, because I like highlighting everyone that comments on my videos, because it means a lot to me that you guys take the time to watch them, like, comment, share, and subscribe. So do that so I can shout you out.